Hey everybody, it's Sean, the What's Up Dude. We are headed to the Will County Car Show in Delwood Park in Lockport. And we're going to see a couple cool cars and see some food vendors and have a little fun along the way. This is Sean, the What's Up Dude. We are walking to the car show. There's so many people here that you have to park on the side of the street. Like I said, this isn't just Lockport Car Show. This is the Will County Car Show. So there's going to be a ton more people and a ton of more cars to see. So we are at the car show, and here's a couple things that we can look for. Here's a Corvette Stingray, 1966. Get a shot of the engine right there. We do have a hearse. It says Elvira right here. And in the back we have some creepy stuff right here. And this is a Ford Bronco. This is the Ford Mustang GT model. This is the Ford Mustang SVO series, 1985. Definitely a different style than the more modern muscle car look. And this is the 1967 Chevy Camaro convertible model. This is the 2023 Road Course Tour model. Number 52. And this is a 1949 Dodge Wayfarer. One of the classic cars that they have. This is the Chevy Impala. And it is off the ground, showing its style here. This is the 1964 Chevy El Camino. Shot of the engine. And we do have a rusted up piece of history here, 1950 Chevrolet. This is a 1976 Buick LeSabre. This beauty right here, this is a 1964 Chevy Model 2 with the American flag, colors represented. And right here we do have the Ford Mustang 1990. This is the 1970 Chevrolet C10 truck. This is the 1962 Chevy Impala. This classic legend is the Dodge Coronet. And do like the style of this one. This is the 1990 Chevy Corvette. View of the engine. And you can see some of these classic cars riding in style. This is the 1969 Chevelle. This is the 1968 Chevy Camaro. And it does have a beautiful engine inside. Classic interior, old style blue. And this is the 1997 Chevy Camaro SS Series. It does have the split top. This is the 2018 Chevy Camaro. And this is the 2010 Chevy Camaro. And this beast of a machine is the 2017 Chevy Silverado Midnight Edition Z71. It's definitely an off-roader, so you can go off-roading and have a little fun with this one. And here we have another Dodge. This is the Ram 1500 Classic Series. Another beast of a machine. And we got another big boy here. This is 2012 Dodge Ram 1500 Series. And this is the 1966 Chevy Impala. This is a beautiful car here, 1968 Chevy Corvette. Original stock engine inside. This is the 2016 Ford Mustang, and this actually is the 2.3 Turbo Edition, so I'll give you a look at the engine. That is a monster of an engine for this car. This is the 2014 Dodge Challenger, and it does have a Hemi engine. And this is the Continental Series. And you can see that it does have some history on it, a little bit of rust, but that's okay because it was a beautiful car. Coming up on this one, this is the Mercury Grand Marquis in a beautiful classic blue, and the interior is blue as well. This is the Lincoln Town Car, 1988 model. And this is the 1983 Mercury Zephyr. And this is a classic car that looks like it's had some work done on it. 1923 Ford T-Bucket. This is one of the original cars, but it looks like it has been modified to be a racer. This is the 1964 Pontiac GTO. And this is the 1935 Chrysler Airflow C1. Another classic car from a long time ago. Nice white wall tires. This is a Chevy Impala. And you have the classic red interior. This is the 1949 Chevy Style Line. And we do have a 1940 Ford Deluxe Series. And look at some classic engine design. This is a 1997 Ford Ranger. This is the 1970 Dodge Challenger with part of the engine sticking on the top. This is a beautiful red 1968 Chevy Camaro. This is the 1976 Chevy Corvette. Coming up on this car, we do have some classic Coca-Cola bottles. This is a Chevy Bel Air. And a beautiful shade of blue. Tropic turquoise is the official color. Get a shot of that car. And this is the 2013 Chevy Corvette in a beautiful white color. This is the 1966 Chevy Mustang Fastback Series. And this is a Chevy from 1932. This is the 1986 Chevy Monte Carlo. And this legend right here is from 1960. It is the Oldsmobile Super 88. This is a 1948 convertible Chrysler. And this is the Chevy 3100 series, old-fashioned truck here. This is the 1955 Oldsmobile 98 edition. This is the 1968 Oldsmobile 442 edition. This is a Mustang GT series in this yellow color. And we do have a Subaru. This is the Plymouth Barracuda. And it does tell a story of the original rust and wear. But it is a beautiful sport car. And we do have an old van style. And again, this is a vehicle that shows its wear and tear. But sometimes that's a good thing to show history of the car. And just a reminder down there, that's Delwood Park and Dead Man's Cave. That does have a haunted legend. If you're looking for history on that, I do have a video on that park as well. This is the 1934 Chevy Post. This is the 1984 Cutlass. It's an Oldsmobile. This is the 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass. This is a classic Chevy Corvette in the beautiful red style. This is a beautiful old Chevrolet truck, and it looks like it was remodeled to look new. This is the Shelby Raptor. You wouldn't want to have a confrontation with this vehicle. It's a Ford from 2018. This is the 1984 Chevy Cutlass. This is a Harley Davidson motorcycle. This is a Dodge Viper convertible series. This is the 1955 Chevy Bel Air. This is a classic gray Chevelle. Check out the engine on the inside. This is a 1957 Chevy pickup. This is the 2014 Cadillac CTS model with a supercharged engine. This is a reconstructed 1946 Ford Coupe with a classic blue tone. Over here we do have a 1969 Dodge Dart. Beautiful classic engineering here. This is the 1936 Chevy Coupe, and the owner built and repainted this machine. And so there was a lot of work done on this one. This is the 2007 Lexus. And this is another Volkswagen. Beautiful classic design on this one. I'll give you the whole shot here. And we do have a couple other Volkswagens as well. We do have a classic Chevy pickup, which was not restored, but it does have its memories and everything intact. This is the 1978 GMC C15 series. This is a 1930 Model A for Ford, and it looks like some work was done to make it a little faster. This is the 1965 Apache GMC. This is the Cheyenne C10 1972 Chevy truck. And this is a Datsun truck. This is the Chevy 1974 C10. This red classic beauty, this is a Ford Medalist. And this is the Ford F-150 XLT model. Huge truck, huge engine, and a beast of a machine. This is the Pontiac GTO. This is a Chevy station wagon, the Yenko SC. This is the classic 1981 DeLorean, similar to the one you'd see in Back to the Future, except it's mixing the flux capacitor. This beautiful car here, this is the Chevy Bel Air, beautiful red. This is the 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. Hot rod engine inside. And this is the Chevy Mustang GT. This is a 1940 Ford Coupe. This is a beautiful piece of history here, and we do have an old sign here for this standard 5-window coupe. It used to be $660 new, and back then that was a lot of money, but now we wish cars were that price. This is the 1979 Chevy Camaro. Beautiful piece of history. This is the Chevy Stingray. 454, 365 horsepower engine. This is a Chevy Chevelle SS 396 series. Beautiful engine on the inside. Beautiful hot rod right here. And it's got an appropriate license plate of smoking. This is a 1968 GMC restored truck. This is the 1955 Plymouth. And surprisingly, this car only has 26,500 miles. And the original chrome paint and interior, with the exception of the seat cushions. So this has literally barely been driven for the age of this car. This is the 1936 Chevy 2-ton truck. And we got Tony the Tiger in the back. Great! This is the 1972 Pontiac GTO, 400 horsepower motor. This is the 1988 Avanti convertible. And this is a beautiful red Pontiac, straight out of the history books. And you have 1978 Chevy Blazer 4x4. This one only had 76,000 miles. And it looks like a car straight out of American history. This is the 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. And it does have the beautiful emblem on the front. 6.6 liter engine. In this area we do have food vendors and also crafts that you can buy. This event has tons of foods and things to offer. And down over here we do have a live concert venue. As for pizza, we have Villanova Pizza here. And they have great sandwiches, pizza, and more. We do have some spooky characters, artwork. Over there we do have some car shirts you can buy to represent your favorite cars. This stand right here, you do have some classic stuff, pretzels, cotton candy, shaved ice, funnel cakes, and nachos. And this food vendor right here is Mexican cuisine. This is a 1948 delivery truck, AM General. How would you like your mail being delivered in this beauty? This is the 1968 Buick Electra, and we are showcasing Joliet Area Historical Museum, which I've actually been to and have the video on. This is a beautiful 1979 Chevy Camaro Z28. This is a 1957 Ford Skyliner. Beautiful blue model. And if you have any moonshine, you better watch out. The Alabama Liquor Enforcement is on the way. And you can see some of the events are coming to an end. Some of these cool classic cars are driving away. And you can see the cars leaving. You don't get a chance to see these cool cars driving and in action. But today, you do. Please like, share, and subscribe so that I can explore new areas and go to more places in the future.